And we are now live.
Good evening and welcome to the regular meeting of the Mayor and Board of Trustees for the Village of Woodridge for Thursday, March 18th, 2021. We call the meeting to order at 7:01 p.m. and ask our clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Hendricks.
Present.
Trustee Martinez.
Present.
Trustee Abbott.
Present.
Trustee Krusek.
Present.
Trustee Page.
Present.
Trustee Blair.
Present.
Madam Mayor,
Present.
we have a quorum.
Thank you very much, everyone. Please join us in a moment of silence and in dedicating tonight's meeting in memory of William Bill O'Hara, longtime Woodridge resident, neighbor, and friend. Our thoughts and prayers are with the O'Hara family. We are so sorry for the loss of Bill. Followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, being led this evening by our village board, please.
I pledge allegiance
The flag of the United States of America,
And
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
under special awards and presentations and recognitions, we are excited to be able to share two special recognition items that we would like to present this evening. So it is an introduction of two new village team members, and I'm going to go ahead and pass this off to our village administrator, please.
Thank you, Mayor Cunningham, and Assistant Village Administrator Peggy Halleck is here to introduce you to our new employees.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Mayor and Board. I'd like to introduce to you our new part-time office associate, Judy Swanson, who joined our team on February 1st. Judy came to the village with over 20 years of previous experience in the office setting, including customer service, record keeping, and staff support. In the short time that she's been a part of our team, Judy's endeared herself to the organization with her steady approach to projects and her friendly demeanor. Judy was absolutely instrumental in assisting our seniors register for the vaccine clinic. She provided compassionate and efficient support in a very frenzied environment when our seniors needed our support the most. Judy was there for the long haul, stayed for a long night, and we really appreciated it. We really gave her a baptism by fire. Judy has been a welcome addition, especially with the recent job postings and our business license updates. Her next major project will be assisting with the coordination of our annual business license renewal process and all the steps that go along with that. On behalf of the administration department and the Village of Woodridge, welcome, Judy. We are so excited for you to be a part of our team.
Absolutely. Judy, we welcome you to the Village of Woodridge, and it's the warmest of welcomes. And it is a pleasure to meet you. And we all look forward to a time when we will be in person and can meet. But we do want to welcome you and wish you every best wishes. And thank you very much for being such a wonderful new addition to our team.
Thank you. And then I'd like next to introduce Warren Arendt. Warren is our new IT coordinator who joined our team on March 8th. The Chinese were considerate enough to wait until he started before they attacked our Exchange server. Warren will forever remember his first week because that's what he did for his first week, was try to resolve the Exchange server hack. So we really appreciate that. He was invaluable as a part of that process. There seems to be a running theme for employees who joined the village in the last month that we give them the run for their money when they first start. But Warren tells us that he was energized and excited to be a part of that solution. So we were very fortunate to have him, and he really was a great team member. Warren comes to us after 25 years with Sentinel Technologies, where he served as the Senior District Technical Support Specialist. And as a part of that, he worked actually with the village. So he has done quite a bit of work with us already. So we know what his technical skills are. He has extensive experience in all aspects of technology, including file servers, workstations, and software. And all told, Warren has spent over 40 years in the IT field, and there is very little he hasn't already experienced that he can bring skills to the table on day one. He's going to serve as our lead Munis expert, and he will assist us with the computer rollout and help us refine our technology plan. We are excited to have Warren on our team, and we look forward to all the success that he will have in Woodridge.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. And again, Warren, the warmest of welcome to the Village of Woodridge. It is an honor to meet you and Judy here this evening. We welcome you to the team and we thank you very much for jumping right in. I can only imagine how all of your years of experience helped us tremendously, and we thank you very much. Again, we wish you every success and the very best, and welcome to our team. Welcome both to Judy and Warren. Thank you very much. We now move to comments from the public. We will pause to acknowledge any written public comments that have been received prior to our meeting that first do not relate to tonight's agenda. If there are any, we'd like to enter those into the public record, please.
Mayor, no previous written comments have been received regarding items that are not on tonight's agenda.
Thank you very much, Administrator Stonich. Now I would like to ask if there's any members of the public that are present via Zoom wishing to comment to any items not related on tonight's agenda.
Mayor, nobody enrolled for the public comment portion via Zoom.
Thank you very much, Trevor. So we'll go ahead and move to providing members of the public an opportunity to provide their comments on any items that do appear on this evening's board agenda.
Mayor, there are no written comments.
Okay, thank you. And then just checking to acknowledge any written public comments that have been received prior to the meeting or anyone via Zoom.
Mayor, there is not.
Okay, thank you very much. So we can go ahead and move right along to our omnibus agenda. This evening, I'd like to ask for a motion, please, to approve items A through C and the acceptance of D through H. Asking for a motion, please.
So moved, trustee Page.
Thank you, Trustee Page. And a second?
Second, trustee Martinez.
Thank you, Trustee Martinez.
And Mayor,
Is
if I
there-
may,
Yes, please. Thank
just to
you.
clarify, that motion would include tabling item B, which is resolution 2021-21, which is a resolution authorizing the acceptance of certain required improvements and bill of sale for certain improvements for Farmingdale Village Subdivision Unit 26A. There have been some board questions on that item, so we will table it and we will come back to the board with additional information.
Okay,
And I'm sorry, if I could clarify a little further for Administrator Stonich, that item has been removed from the agenda, not subject to a motion to table, but prior to the meeting was removed from the agenda. I believe that's my understanding. Is that correct, Administrator Stonich?
Yes.
Thank you both very much. So we do have a motion and a second. Is there any request for any items to be considered separately this evening? Going to ask our administrator to please review the omnibus for us.
First item A is resolution 2021-20. It's a resolution authorizing the acceptance of certain required improvements in the bill of sale for certain improvements for Uptown at 7 Bridges. Item C is resolution 2021-22. It's extending the March 17th, 2020 emergency proclamation. Items D through G are previous board minutes. Item H are your accounts payable registers for February 26th and March 5th, 2021.
Thank you very much. If our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Blair,
Aye.
trustee Martinez,
Aye.
trustee Abbott,
Aye.
trustee Krusek.
Aye.
Trustee Page,
Aye.
trustee Hendricks.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Thank you very much. Under my report, I've asked Administrator Stonich to please review some of the updates with regards to the vaccines from the county. Administrator Stonich and the Village of Woodridge have done just an outstanding job in trying to pull resources, help with any of the locally sponsored vaccine and vaccination sites. I just cannot thank on behalf of our community all of the efforts that have been put forth and that continue to this day. So I've asked Administrator Stonich please to update us.
Thank you, Mayor. So first item for the vaccine updates is there is a clinic actually opening in Lisle at the Benedictine University. So some information would read accordingly. DuPage residents in categories 1A and 1B can sign up for a vaccination, which again would be offered at Benedictine University, which is located at 5700 College Road in Lisle. The clinic will be open from Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Registrations can only be made by email. So to register, the resident would send an email that includes the registrant's name, date of birth, gender, their address, phone number, and email address. And their email address to the following email address: vaccine@midcusa.com. vaccine@midcusa.com. This is available on our website, by the way, as well. No walk appointments and no phone calls will be taken. Registration emails will receive a response from Metro Infectious Disease Consultants with additional information regarding the date and time of the scheduled appointment. Qualifying individuals are also encouraged to sign up on the DuPage County Vaccination Registration website. And again, if any residents at home might have missed this information, the village does have it on our website. Next item, IDPH Vaccine Appointment Call Center is now open. The Illinois Department of Public Health recently launched this call center to assist people who do not have access to or who have difficulty navigating online services and making appointments to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. As Illinois begins to receive significantly more vaccine from the federal government, and as appointments become more widely available, this call center will be critical in bridging the digital divide and ensuring the vaccine reaches all communities. For residents without internet access who need assistance online, the state's call center will be open from 6 a.m. to midnight every day at the following phone number: 833-621-1284. That's 833-621-1284. This information is also available on our website. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much, Administrator Stonich. And again, please, on behalf of the village board and all of our neighbors, if you would extend our deepest appreciation to everyone on the team who has worked tirelessly to provide information, to answer phone calls and call people back and help get appointments. Please share our appreciation for all the hard work and the dedication to our community. Thank you very much. And Administrator Stonich, now your report, please.
First item A is ordinance 2021-5. It's ordinance granting a major amendment to a planned unit development and an amendment to a special use permit for a drive-through facility. This is Starbucks at 7508 Lamont Road. The applicant is present. Director Porter is here as well, should there be any board questions.
Thank you very much. So if I could please have a motion to approve ordinance 2021-5, please.
I'll move, Trustee Krusek.
Thank you, Trustee Krusek. And a second, please.
Second, Trustee Hendricks.
Thank you, Trustee Hendricks. Any discussion on this item?
Mayor, I have a question.
Yes, Trustee Blair.
They're requesting 5 boards. How does that differ from the Starbucks in Seven Bridges? I honestly don't know whether they have 3 or 5 or 4. I don't know what they have. How does it differ, and then why would they be required? What information is there that would not normally be there then?
Okay, thank you so much. Director Porter.
Trustee Blair, I believe if I'm not mistaken, the drive-through Starbucks in Seven Bridges have 4 menu boards. I believe they may have requested relief, but the applicant is here, and I would ask that they turn on their camera and assist with this response. Please introduce yourself prior to your response, please. Thank you.
Sure. If you guys can hear me, my name is Mike Hoffer. I'm with the Aubrey Sign Company. We are the installers for Hilton Displays, who is the company that produces the signage for Starbucks. I unfortunately am not familiar with the Starbucks at Seven Bridges. What I have been told by Hilton Displays and Starbucks is that the current submission is their standard signage package, and the 5 menu panel is a part of that package, and it's 5 panels because it's 3, but it's subdivided into 5.
Yes.
So it's that answers your question.
And Trustee Blair, if I may provide additional. So the menu board configuration is standard operating for Starbucks. And now that I'm going through my files here, looks like the Starbucks in Seven Bridges also received that same level of relief, as well as the McDonald's recently at 75th and James Avenue. So this is just a new expanded menu options and browsing boards and pre-browsing boards prior to getting to the actual speaker system in the drive-through facility that many of our restaurants and coffee shops that have drive-through lanes are requesting and moving forward with.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions or comments from our board? Okay, thank you very much. If there's no further discussion on this item, if our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Martinez,
Aye.
trustee Abbott,
Aye.
trustee Krusek,
Aye.
trustee Page.
Aye.
Say again,
Aye.
trustee Hendricks,
Aye.
trustee Blair.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Next, item B is Resolution 2021-23. That's a resolution authorizing the execution of an addendum, to the July 20th, 2017 employment agreement with the village administrator.
If I could please have a motion to approve Resolution 2021-23.
So moved, trustee Blair.
Thank you, Trustee Blair. And a second, please.
Second, trustee Martinez.
Thank you, Trustee Martinez. Any discussion on this item? Hearing none, if our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Abbott,
Aye.
trustee Krusek,
Aye.
trustee Page,
Aye.
trustee Hendricks,
Aye.
trustee Blair,
Aye.
trustee Martinez.
Aye.
Motion's approved.
If we just take just a moment, the village board and myself wish to thank our village administrator, Mr. Stonich, for his outstanding dedication, leadership, and his service to the village of Woodridge and all of us. Thank you very much for the outstanding works, and we look forward to another many, many, many years.
As do I. Thank you, Mayor. Board of
Thank
Trustees, I
you.
appreciate it very much.
And we have one more item coming up.
All right. Item C is Resolution 2021-24. It's a resolution amending the 2021 business license renewal process.
Thank you very much. If I could please have a motion to approve Resolution 2021-24, please.
So moved, trustee Page.
Thank you, Trustee Page. And a second, please.
Second, trustee Hendricks.
Thank you, Trustee Hendricks. Any discussion on this item?
Madam Mayor?
Yes, please, Trustee Krusek.
Hi. I'm going to be voting no on this for a couple of reasons. I've talked to many of, I shouldn't say many, I've talked to more than a few of the businesses in town and talked to them about what we were looking to do here. I think this is overly broad as far as granting every business in town a 25% reduction. on business licenses and liquor licenses, if you look at some of the savings that we are giving to these businesses, a $55 business license fee is going to drop to $41.25. And it doesn't matter if it was a business that was affected by the pandemic or not. Even the liquor license fees, the 25% reduction, in talking to several of the restaurants, they are at this point very thankful for what we did as a village last year when we provided almost $350,000 of relief. But they understand that at this point, they see this as we're on the downside of the pandemic. I don't know how many of you have been out at these establishments and looking around. They're very well received right now as far as the number of people that have been heading into them. And I don't know that it's not a big amount to them. It's over $40,000 to the village, which is a decent amount of money that we should be bringing in my opinion. They are very happy to be having the extended payment plan if they need it, because with small business, it's all going to be about cash flow. Now, when you look at it, I also don't know that we want to be giving, as much as I love Jewel and shop there, as much as I love Target and shop there, do they really need to have discounts on their liquor licenses? Does Edward Don need to have a discount of 25%? I mean, ultimately, I guess it's a nice gesture, but it's not going to do, I understand the intent of it, but the amount of money that we're talking about here per business is minimal. The amount of money to the village, I think we need to start looking at it with some of the expenses and some of what we're going to have to spend coming up. So that's why I'll be voting no.
Thank you very much, Trustee Krusek. Any other board members? Okay, if there is nothing further and no further discussion by anyone. Okay, so we will go ahead and ask our clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Krusek,
Nay.
trustee Page,
Aye.
trustee Hendricks,
Aye.
trustee Blair,
Aye.
trustee Martinez,
Aye.
trustee Abbott.
Nay.
Motion's approved.
Thank you, everyone. With no further business to discuss this evening, first of all, again, we want to extend to all of our neighbors and our businesses throughout Woodridge. We thank you all for the great care that everyone has shown and taken during this very critical, difficult time. We also thank you for your patience. Please continue to follow the CDC guidelines and stay safe. As a community, we want you to stay strong and please stay connected to the Village of Woodridge. I could please ask for a motion, being that we have no further business to discuss. A motion to adjourn our regular meeting.
So moved, trustee Krusek.
Thank you, trustee Krusek. And a second, please.
Second, trustee Blair.
Thank you, trustee Blair. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? The time is 7:24 and our meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening and take good care. Bye-bye.
Bye.